It's a beautiful day today, a beautiful day. How you doing? So excited to see you again. What's going on? I'm in Denver right now, snowing. Beautiful snow coming down. Gonna be jetting out tomorrow, going to Big Dallas. Going to do a meet and greet there, and then afterwards gonna have to do some surgery. I talked to you about that. But I've been up all morning, woke up about 3 o'clock this morning, couldn't sleep. You know how it is, like I say, get up and walk around, you feel the pain, get up and walk around. And I research, that's what I do, I put the work in. Research for you, because the title of this video today is important, is does kratom have mystical powers? Does kratom have mystical powers? And if you call helping people and saving lives mystical powers, then the answer to that is yes. I am going to link a video. It's been viewed by almost 1 million people. It's a TED Talk, and I highly recommend you watch this. This will probably be one of the most important videos that you've ever seen in your life. I'm very serious about that. Randy rocks. Listen to Randy. It's probably going to be the most important video you ever watch. The best investment of time that you ever invested in your life. It could save the life of your friends. It could save the life of your loved ones. It could save the life of your co-workers. Trust me on this. I'm very serious about this, and I'm going to link it. I'm going to pin it. That's how strong I feel about it. I'm going to pin it for you. I think this is one of the best gifts I could ever give you in this lifetime. And you know how I feel about karma, so I'm making sure to give you good gifts, good information. And this gentleman, what happened was, his name's Travis Ryder. He basically exactly what I've been talking about on my previous videos. Go look at the previous ones. Like, one of them is Kratom Magical. And you'll see one of the examples I use is someone that gets injured like in a motorcycle accident and they get on the opiates. That's what happened to him. He almost had his foot severed in a motorcycle accident, and the doctors prescribed opiates. He didn't know what it was. His wife didn't know what it was. And it started this journey that he was almost ready to commit suicide. The depression, as I've always talked to you on this channel, so severe, he was about ready to take his own life. You'll see it in this video, and I'm gonna pin it on my video here so you can watch it. Some information, some facts is very important. In this country, we represent 5% of the population of the world, 5% in this country, all right? But we consume 70% of the opiates in the world. Now think about that. 70% of all the opiates in the world, we consume them in this country. And we're only 5% of the population of the world. There's over 15 million people. You'll see the numbers, the statistics on this video that I'm going to pin. Over 15 million people, ladies and gentlemen, on opiates. Now that's not included the illegal opiates out there, the street opiates. You've heard me talk about this over and over. How the folks got on the regular opiates, like prescribed by the doctor, and then because they can't get any more, then they go turn to the street. What causes this is these withdrawal symptoms, just like this gentleman talks about. And this is a professional. Travis is a professional. He's a married man. If you saw him out in public, you think, hey, he's got it all together. Clean cut, well-spoken, college educated, happily married. That's exactly what I've been talking about. Video after video after video to let you know that person that's your next door neighbor, that person's your co-worker, that person's in your family, your friends, could be going on through this opiate epidemic. They're suffering quietly and you don't even know about it. That's why I talk about it over and over. A lot of people, like the news anchor, one of the most famous news anchors in the Midwest, and her daughter OD'd. 21-year-old daughter OD'd. She went upstairs. The daughter didn't come downstairs to go to college, go to class. She goes upstairs and she's dead. She's OD'd on fentanyl. Now you would think if anybody could see the symptoms of opiates, it would be a lady that's been reporting on opiates for 10 years, that had done stories on it. But these folks are out there that can hide it. They know what they're doing, especially You know, the 20-somethings, the millennials, they know what they're doing. They know how to hide it. They don't want to disappoint their parents and it's too late. Like that fentanyl, it's serious. It shuts down the respiratory system. And they get on it and they start smoking it and injecting it. And then at one time, that's all it takes. That's why I have this channel. That's why I say to you, I ask you from the bottom of my heart, blast this around the universe. Take it viral. Let people see this. You're talking about saving their lives. You know, this is very important. That's why I have my Instagram account. Hey, if anybody has any kind of communication, you can hit me up. I am me. I'll do it in confidence. I'll get back to you. I'm serious about this. I know from experience. Watch my videos. This is very, very important to you, all right? This is probably the most important video you'll ever watch in your life. I say that with confidence. That's why I'm pinning it so you can go watch it. And for all those out there that are suffering, you're watching this and you got tears coming down because you're going through these withdrawals, watch this video. I know you've been listening to Randy talk to you and say it's going to be all right. It really is going to be all right. That's why I'm so pro-kratom. This man went to all his doctors. He went to pain clinics. He called rehab facilities. They all turned him down. They know how to prescribe the opiates, and I'm not judging them, okay? I'm just saying what happened. He called them, and they couldn't help him get off. The best they could tell him to do is stop taking it. Now, you know there's no way an individual can just go cold turkey like that and taking 110 milligrams of oxycodone. It's not going to happen. It almost destroyed this man's life. He almost committed suicide. It's the depression. Like I talk to you, Randy talks to you over and over in love, saying, listen, you're going to go through that. It'll be something you never experienced before. You're going to be crying. You'll see grown men. I don't care how macho they are. You hear what I'm saying? Grown women crying like babies because they don't know what to do. You see? That's why I have this channel. And I'll put 10,000 videos out here if that's what it takes to get this word out to everybody's reality so they don't have to suffer like this gentleman did. So they don't have to watch their family suffer quietly in pain. So they don't have to lose that best friend that they had, that they enjoyed in life and said, oh, I wish she was still here. I wish he was still here. Or that coworker that had their back for 10 years and then all of a sudden they're gone now. You see what I'm saying? This is important. And when we talk about 15 million people on opiates, multiply that. Multiply that times all the folks out there on the streets doing the illicit drugs that started with the pills, maybe because of an accident, and then went out on the street because these withdrawal symptoms are so intense. They're so intense. And this gentleman talks about Suboxone. He talks about all the other opiates that they tried to put him on, and he said, no, thank you. It's not going to do anything. It's just trading one opiate for another. These withdrawal symptoms are the most painful episodes that you probably ever go through in your life if you're on the opiates. And the people that's on the streets, they're just out there because they're trying to get away from the pain, the withdrawal pain. And they're just going further and further into another negative realm. That's why they begin having to cover their habit, maybe 200 plus a day. They start, stealing from their family kicks them out. It starts this vicious negative cycle. Something as simple, kratom. A leaf, a member of the coffee plant family, a leaf that can be ground up, that's grown by the thousands in other countries. That's what can be done to help people. And that's why I'm so adamant about this channel. It's to get the word out so the people has the choice. So they don't have to be standing out here crying, thinking about committing suicide just to make the pain stop. In this country, we're one of the most educated countries, nations in the world. There's no reason for this. And all the fake news out there, they don't realize the people that's hurting right now. People's out here looking to just end the pain, just to get it over with. You see what I'm saying? That's what the purpose of this channel is. That's why I'm asking you to love. Blast it around. My Instagram is kratom911. I'm producing and directing a documentary. I'm going to donate all the money from it. That's what I'm doing. I'm donating the proceeds. I got a successful CBD business. I've been doing that because of the accident. The #1 CBD company in the world, on goal to do $1 billion. That's what I'm talking about. Lab tested, many nations. But from the documentary, that's a documentary of love. That's why I'm doing it, to put the word out. Come on. We've got to love people. You know what I'm saying? Love people. There's no reason for people to be suffering like this. 70% of the opiates in the world, and we consume them in this nation. And it's increasing every day. That's not included all the synthetic opiates coming out of other nations. And I'm not going to name them, okay? I got to be PC here, politically correct. But you know them. They got labs over there cooking it, making it, shipping it over here. It's poison. And the teenage kids and the young adults, and they go to a party, and it's slipped to them. You know, hey, first what they do, hey, here, try this, snort this, smoke this. They don't even know. They think, hey, what? Maybe they had some drink of alcohol one time, maybe puffed on a joint. They don't know this is a different beast. And then that first time they do it, guess what happens then? They're going to go, wow, and their body then screaming for more. Guess what that's called? Addiction. And then they're going to contact that person that gave it to them. You see how it spreads? And then when the person gave them the first dose, guess what they're going to do on the second dose? Oh, money, mucho dinero, money. You see how it works? Now they're addicted. Now they're a customer. And they don't know what to do. That's what this video is for. You have the knowledge. You can send them to it. You can say, hey, look, hey, go watch this video. Here's a solution. That might be your best friend in the world. They don't want their parents to know what happened. They don't want their parents because they don't want to get in trouble, but they don't know what else to do. Young adults will be young adults. We were all there. Come on, really? Don't judge them. You got to love them. Help them. And they could go over here and get some ground up leaf called kratom and drink it and it helps them get through the withdrawal so they don't have to turn back to the streets. And then as with that and some CBD to help them sleep, it's going to take time because they got to reboot their body. But it makes it easier. I'm not here to debate. This channel is not a debate channel. I could care less what anybody thinks out there, okay? All right? I'm listening to PhDs like Christopher McCurdy that's actually putting the work in. I trust that man, okay? That's who I listen to, not some fake news, some individuals that don't even care about people. That's ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? That's why I put this information out to you, because this is getting critical here. This epidemic, it just grows and grows and grows. I mean, whole states are filing suit against these pharmaceutical companies to recoup some of the money they've been putting out for all the Narcan they got to buy to keep their people alive. This is incredible. Come on, you know? So let's talk about the positive now. You know me, I like to talk on the positive. We got the American Kratom Association. They're working as fast and as diligent as they can to get the Kratom Protection Act passed in every state. And if you live in a state and they're not willing to even listen to the research, then maybe you should move. That's just my opinion. Hey, you know what I did? In the state I was in, Kratom was legal. But to further this message, I packed up and I moved to another state where I could be in a central location on the West Coast. Because you know how it is with media. This is how we get the word out. This is how we get the word out. And I have to be close, you know, of course, to, Hollywood because I'm doing the documentary. But I get in a central location where I'm around a lot of dispensaries, and I do talk about the ones that I have personally been to, and they do it right. They're following the laws. They're following the guidelines. No BS. They test their product. They don't ship it over state lines. I'm just telling you. That's how we're going to move this forward to where it's appropriate, and all the legislators and all the states will say, okay, we give it our blessing. It's approved. Done. And then we can start damage control. And when I say damage control, saving people's lives, okay? That's what I'm talking about. So they can drink a cup of tea, mix it with their orange juice. Excuse me. Look on YouTube. I link a lot of these people, like Kim Kill. I mean, they're out there talking to you every day, telling you what they're going through. That's how the Kratom helps them, and the CBD. And they talk to you from their heart. That's what they're doing it for, and will. I mean, look at Will. I linked to his channel, Veteran. You know, I watched one of his channels last night. Didn't have any views. Guess what? I put views on. I watched it twice. Give him the support. Give him the love. Talk is cheap. Love is action. Remember that, all right? But he's sharing from his heart. A veteran sharing from his heart. And that's what he's talking about, because they took him off of all his medication. That's their way of saying thanks for serving our country. Thanks for going out and getting injured. But now we're going to take all your medication. You're going to have to go cold turkey. That's how he found kratom. But what happened then? Some head shops trying to charge him for 3 grams, $40. That's not right. It's not right. I've said it before and I'll say it again. All right, I'm working to, you know, keep these within parameters time-wise. I could talk to you all day because I love you. But watch this video that I'm going to pin on this video right here. Very, very important. One of the best videos you'll ever see in your life. You know, we work together. We work together. Hit me up on Instagram. Go join Instagram if you're not on there. It's Kratom911. Twitter, Kratom911. Spread the word. Go fund me. We're doing our documentary, Kratom911. Remember that. It's emergency. Come on. Let's get with this program and help these people. There's no reason for them to go out here be thinking about committing suicide. There's just no reason for that. They got their whole life in front of them. And think about it. This is just temporary what they're going through. With a simple item like kratom that they could drink, that it would be easy for them to get, and it would help them. And then when they get through all these withdrawal symptoms, life's going to be beautiful. But they don't know that when they're going through it. So help me, please, from the bottom of my heart. I'm asking you. Whatever I got to do, hey, whatever you, just ask me. IM me. Say, Randy, this is what I'd like you to do, and I'll subscribe, and I'll like your videos, and we'll send it viral, and we'll work together and get this message out there and save lives. I will do it, okay? If it's within my powers, I will do it, all right? I will do that for you. Just let's work together and save lives. This is more important now than it's ever been before. And I'll do some more videos. I got to go to Dallas, and I'm going to have surgery, and I'm going to do as many as I can before it and try to maybe do some videos of them doing the surgery. And I'm doing this thing without opiates. I'm telling you right now. And, you know, that's just the way it is. So, you know, CBD, hello, baby. I love the CBD. Thank goodness. THC, CBD. From the best company in the universe. I put links on there, so if you'd like to check it out, go check it out. That's how Randy D. Rocks rolls. You know what I'm saying, baby? We're going to stay opiate free together, because that's who you are. Until next time, and I promise I'll keep the next video shorter for you. I'm learning. Come on, I'm working with you. Help me here. Until next time, it's your bestest friend in the whole world. I love you. Randy D. Rocks saying peace out.